Light is life, beaming, pure, brilliant. To stifle thy life is to suppress nature. Nature suppress the source plagues. Let's embrace light, achieve union. Oh, ah! There we go. Officially live. Officially back. It's been a few weeks, actually. So this is going to be interesting, because I don't remember anything. I played the game, took a few weeks off it, and now it's like, I remember I was playing this game. I remember I did a bunch of stuff. But, yeah, that's about it. Who are you? Are you new? Tizo by Tizo Spencer. Pale thing. You wear that nail with ease. If you're in search of combat, you'll find no great warriors in this decaying burrow. I've heard an arena exists somewhere below. One built for our like. Meet me there and we'll test what skills you possess. I'll be heading down soon. Come and find me if you dare. Okay, did I have a run? I had a dash. Okay. And I thought I had a special ability too. Again, I just have to figure it out as I go. There was a train station or some sort. Yeah, this looks right. I think I got here. I know I was following... I think I was following some person. And I got into a boss battle with him, and I haven't seen him since. Oh, wow, there's a dead body just right there. I haven't learned the wall jump yet. So really, this is just going to be, I think, a situation where I just have to kind of stumble around. Oh, there's a piece of a mask. I think that'll increase my life pool. This was weird. Oh yeah, I had a badge that picks up the money for me. Yeah, that's nice, actually. Ooh, that was close. Okay, that wasn't as close. I just got nailed there. How do I recover? Well, that's how I shoot. Okay. Focus, cast, focus. Is it just that button? Oh, hold down B. Okay, there we go. Knowing how to heal will make my life a little bit easier. Okay. So what's been going on these last couple of weeks? Well, in the gaming world anyway. Me personally just had to do a few things. It just was unavoidable. But in the gaming world, quite a bit has popped up. The biggest thing I remember happening, at least from what was announced, was that they announced Diablo 2 Remaster. Now, at first I was kind of excited about it, but then the more I learned about it, those bombs are insane. The more I learned about it, the more I'm kind of like, maybe I'm not that excited about it the more I learn about it. What? Oh, these doors. Okay, I gotta find another way around. Now, why would that be? Because... Is this Toad from Mario? Hello! Okay. Oh, that cloud is nasty. You're in the wrong game, sir. You gotta go tell me that the princess is in another castle. Not too hard to take care of, though. My understanding is that Diablo 2, the remaster, is going to be running the base Diablo 2 game and the expansion, but let's just call it, just for make it easier, we'll just say the entire game plus expansion is just the base game. Ah, I missed. So the original base game that was released years and years ago, they're going to have that running in the background while the remaster has... They're kind of putting on top of it a new coat of paint in order to make it look, I don't know, more modern. Graphical update, more or less. And besides that, I guess they also made... Hold on 1 second. I don't trust you at all. Yeah, I thought this was going to be something. Let me get back to that whole Diablo 2 thing and after this little... Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. I was wondering when you were going to activate. I can't believe I dodged that. Oh, one down. That wasn't too bad. I was actually expecting that to be a little bit harder. Now, what did I get? Charm Notch. Okay, so I think... Oh, God, what was that? Okay, so I have more room for more badges. Okay, that makes sense. I still don't have quite enough to put this on. But, I don't know, maybe I'll swap it out. Alright, so before I went up against the Mushroom Brothers there. So yeah, with the exception of a few tweaks that they're going to make to the game to make it more, I guess, user-friendly, more or less. You know, like, for example, a small example would be, instead of having to click on gold, you just run it over, kind of like in Diablo 3, and it picks up automatically. Okay, great. But the biggest problem I have... Oh, jeez, these things. Is that, besides the graphical update, they're not... And maybe a few, like, quality of life changes... They're not really changing the game at all. They're not updating the game. Now, depending on how you look at it, if you wanted a as faithful remaster as possible, maybe that's a good thing. But me personally, it's kind of like, well, that game already exists and is still playable. Like, you know, Activision Blizzard still sells Diablo 2 in the original form. Like, if you want that experience, all you have to do is buy the game and get that experience. It's this remaster, which is essentially just a graphical update, seems like a missed opportunity to me. It seemed like they could have made some additions, maybe made more changes to it. Not completely, how do I say? Not completely change the overall experience of it, not the essence of it, but maybe do more with it than they're currently saying they're going to do. You know, essentially it boils down to they put a fresh coat of paint on it, which is great. And maybe for people who never experienced it in the first place, oh, you can actually blow them up with their own bombs. I didn't know. I didn't know you could do that. I'll have to keep that in mind. For people that maybe never played it before, that might be a nice experience, but... Oh, hi. Can I talk to you? I talk to you, okay. Your name is Cloth. By Noah Stewartridge? Okay. Aha! The tiny steps of a tiny creature. You get the look of an adventurer. So we've much in common. Searching for dangerous places, eh? Well, you're on the right track. A long-necked critter warned me of a tribe deeper down. Warrior sorts, so she says, and I'm itching for some serious combat. Anything else? Keep sharp, my adventurous friend. Stay alive and let's meet again on the road ahead. Yeah, I didn't think there'd be much more after that. Close. Hold on. Oh, that was so close. I gotta be able to make this. There we go. Okay. Money! But again, the problem is that game already exists. And you're not offering really anything new. You're not offering anything additional to further the genre in any significant manner. Other than releasing a game that was already released years ago. Decades ago, even. Okay, so I opened up a shortcut? Yeah, okay. Who was that? I didn't catch that. I don't know if that was somebody I met before already or not. Well, I guess I might as well follow the stranger. Right? It's a smart thing to do, right? It is you! Okay, I found you again. Jeez, you were gone forever. Here ends the Pilgrim's Way. Hollowness heart lays open before you. Proceed onward to share in its glory. I don't think I can get across. I guess I can't really proceed in this direction yet. I don't even have the map for this area. Maybe I'm way too far ahead. So if you're not going to further the genre, you're not going to... Oh, dang, I jumped too high for my own good. You're not going to change the game in any significant manner. You're not going to add any new content to the game. You're not going to... Again, you're just not going to do anything to it other than a fresh coat of paint and some quality of life changes. I don't know if I can get behind that. Like, I played Diablo 2 back in the day. I enjoyed it back then. I got to level 99 once, and... I don't know, it just... Maybe that's not something that's for me then, or is not intended for me. You know, maybe it's for people who never experienced it, and they just couldn't get into it because the graphics weren't up to snuff, because the game has aged, and it, you know, it's obvious. The biggest issue I have with it, though, is that we live in a world where other ARPGs have released since then. You know, the big thing about Diablo 2 back in the day was that Diablo 2 was really the only game, only ARPG, there we go. I can say words. Letters. It was the only ARPG out there that was anything decent. And that was the case for quite some time, actually. They were really ahead of the game as far as that's concerned. But that's not the case anymore. Like, there are several ARPGs that are definitely considered at least decent. And it's just... You can't just rely on releasing... It's like a 20-year-old game or something? If you give it a fresh coat of paint and not do anything to it, and just call it a day, I don't see how that's going to work. It'll be a nice... It's almost like it's a nice gimmick. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to my screen there for a second. But it's not anything substantial. It's not anything that's gonna captivate people and hold interest, I think, for very long. Other than people that were, well, that still played the original game, and those people might be okay with it, but Oh, map person. There we go. But you're not. I don't think you're gonna get that many new people into it. I just don't see how that's gonna happen, especially considering that they're likely gonna be doing Diablo 4 within the next year or so, 2 years, or whatever the case may be. And then anybody that does pick up this Diablo 2 Remaster new is likely just gonna switch to that anyway. Ah, my short friend, you caught me at the perfect time. I've just finished charting these noxious caverns. Very territorial types make their homes within this area. I'd suggest avoiding them where possible. Further below, some strange-thing creatures gave me quite a scare. They seemed an intelligent bunch. In my youth, I'd have braved their caves, but I fear my matured physique wouldn't be able to outrun them were they to turn violent. That's a nice way to put it. My matured physique. I'm gonna use that when I get older and I start getting decrepit. It's just my mature physique. Yes, give me a map, please. Why would I not want a map? Okay. At least now I have some sense of where I'm going here. So yeah, those are the main issues. So yeah, I mean, I might even pick up the game and play it for maybe... Yeah, again, I can't... And even then, I'm not entirely sure I'll even do that, because it's just like... I've already played this game, and you didn't do anything to it other than give it a new, fresh coat of paint. I don't know if that's really enough for me. Oh, whoa, what? Okay. Huh. I wonder if I can dash around them. Not entirely sure how I'm supposed to deal with them yet. Am I supposed to... maybe I'm supposed to just jump on top of you? Oh, you got me. Thankfully, they're very generous with the amount of soul you get in each hit, so... Yeah, I thought that would get you. Yeah? Yeah, come here. There we go. Step! Step! Oh. Wanderers seeking death. Welcome. May you find swift end upon our claws. Basically a warning sign like, oh, you wanted to die. You've come to the right place. Keep going. Alright. I accept your challenge. Let's find the death you promise. Ooh, that was close. You almost gave me the death. So the one thing that really gets me about Diablo 2, when I think about it, the gameplay was alright, don't get me wrong. Oh, well, obviously it was the best ARPG for quite some time. Oh, right, wrong button. The biggest problem I have, and I still think is actually rather quite an issue, is just the drop rate for things. Okay. And I'm pretty sure it hasn't changed. But the biggest issue that I had, even back then, is that things were incredibly, and I mean incredibly rare. What the heck? Oh, I found a badge. Dash Master. Bears the likeness of an eccentric bug known only as the Dash Master. The bearer will be able to dash more often as well as dash downwards. Perfect for those who want to move around as quickly as possible. So, if I do that... Still can only dash once in the air, it looks like. Let me see if I can get up higher. Yeah, I still can only dash once in the air. But if I'm on the ground, I can... That's kind of nice, actually. So yeah, that's the biggest thing. Is just everything was so incredible. It's I should say like the more potent, rare, or unique items. I should say. Not that things being rare is necessarily bad, but it was the level of rarity I think was a bit excessive. Oh, dang it. Yeah, it seems like hitting stick and move is kind of the best bet here. Oh, they were protecting the money. Gotcha. Mantis Village. Oh, I found it. Okay. Yeah, I think I just have to bait the attack. Yeah, I think that's the way to deal with those. Oh, I'm at 1 health. I should probably do something about that. You're at 1 health. Would you like to heal? Maybe. I'll think about it. Oh, I should have baited the attack first. I literally just said what I need to do, and I didn't do it. I had to find my way up there. You know, it's kind of nice taking a break from this game and then coming back. Not remembering everything I was doing. Because, again, I think I mentioned this the first time I booted this up. Yeah, this is the type of game where, you know, Metroidvania, all that stuff. You're supposed to kind of get lost. You're supposed to kind of find your way over and over. Because there's just so much that you're not going to remember everything. At least I wouldn't. Taking the Mantis Claw. Is this my wall jumping? This looks like my wall jumping. While sliding against the wall. Oh, press A to... Okay, I gotta actually read the whole sentence. Press A while sliding against the wall to jump again. Jump from all the wall to reach new areas. Awesome. That's exactly what I needed. So this is actually the perfect area I needed to go to. That is amazing. And this wall jumping is a lot easier than it was in Super Metroid. Oh god, that was practically a nightmare. I could not master that wall jumping to save my life. Of course, that was years ago. I might be a little bit better at it now, but yeah, I could hang up there. There we go. And still, though, is this a new? Yeah, this is. Yeah, okay, yep. See, like I was saying, it's nice to kind of not have to rely on your memory. And what I mean by that is, you're almost expected to lose your way here. The truth remains, our vigil holds, the beasts are kept at bay. They took an oath? Okay. Before I do that, let me just check this real quick. Where does this lead? Somewhere. Yeah, good answer. Where does this lead? Somewhere? Duh. Oh, bad timing. Wanderer's Journal. Interesting. City Chris. It's not... Oh wait, it's down here. There's a place for 4 of them. A journal left behind by a long-dead traveler. How do you know they're long dead? The words are written in a forgotten dialect and difficult to understand. Relic from hollowness past. The item now holds little value except for those dedicated to the kingdom's history. Okay, interesting. Oh, wall jumping's so nice here. Ah. So yeah, it's nice to get lost and just let yourself get lost. And just go, okay, I guess I just go wander. And that's okay. It's a nice change of pace. I think I am traveling too far, yeah. I'm gonna go back. Well, attempt 1 was a big failure. I gotta say, there's an opportunity to get money. I'll get the money. That badge to pick up the money automatically is so worth it. That was a lot. That was a big grand showing to open a door. Is that really the only thing that changed? Was that door opened? Oh, whoa, wait. Where am I going? That could not have been open before. Yeah, this must be part of what... Yeah, okay. It was probably closed off so that they force you to get the wall jump before you can access it. Very, I like the level design, the layout so far. Very, very well done. Alright, so that's... Yeah, I gotta bait you out here. Get over here. There we go. So that's kind of my thoughts on what was, I guess, more or less the biggest news that's been out lately. And of course, if, you know, you're excited about it, that's, you know, obviously that's a good thing. That's just me personally. Again, I was initially excited, but now it's just like, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, why? Like I said, I might take a look at it, I don't know. Even then, that's hard to say. Because I think when I first heard about it, I was like, ooh, they're gonna update it, they're gonna add stuff to it, and they're gonna give it a nice coat of paint. But then I realized, oh, it's just a nice coat of paint, that's pretty much it. Too bad. I guess if I was one of those people that was playing Diablo 2 to this day or something, maybe I'd be more excited about it. Maybe if I had never played Diablo 2, maybe I'd be more excited about it. But I'm not in either of those categories, so it is what it is. And of course, the biggest, I guess, elephant in the room with that is, or the biggest devil in the room, is more that Path of Exile exists, right? And if you haven't played it, I played it quite a bit, and I would say that thought might have to be put on pause for a second. This is optional?
Pika.
So I cannot pass into the next area unless I challenge you. I wonder if the story would allow me to progress if I don't challenge them. That would be interesting. Is this truly optional? Or is it more just theater to say you have to challenge in order to get them to initiate combat because that's how they operate? Alright, well, let's do the challenge. Mantis Lords. Ooh. Whoa, okay. Ooh, this is awesome. That's good. This is awesome. Very well done animation. Okay. Oh, I mistimed the downward shot there. Oh. Oh! Got greedy with the heal. Again, no, not a lot of room to heal. Okay, I can heal here, I think. Whoo! Okay, I'm glad that was on the higher plane there. Oh, well, never mind that. Ah. Okay. Tough battle. Tough battle. Oh, okay. I was wondering what that was. That's my soul. I'm glad I equipped that dash badge, actually, because it does feel like that helped me during the fight as well, and I think it will continue to be helpful. Oh, hey there. Hello again. I suppose you've already met with the tribe of this village. They seem a little distrustful as strangers, to put it lightly. They're not brutes, though. No, the sickness in the air that clouds the mind of lesser beasts, they resist it. They retain their intellect and their honor, though also their lethal traditions. I have some words of advice, my friend. If you plan to challenge the lords of the tribe, your blunted nail may prove inadequate. There's a city nearby, the old capital of Hollowness. I've heard of a nailsmith resides there. There's a city nearby, the old capital of Hollowness. I've heard a nailsmith resides there. Seek the old bug and you may find progress that much easier. A city nearby used to be the old capital. One more time. Is it this way? Because the only place I don't think I've been is... Oh, wait, didn't I need a... Couldn't I not... Yeah, I couldn't read. I actually reached that. So, a hint there that if I explore more, I'll find a city where I can get an upgrade. Is this the Great City? Oh, maybe that's why. Oh, wait, I can actually get there now, probably, because I can wall jump. Oh, okay. Gotcha. What? How did I get across most of that and then get hit at the end? That was weird. I don't think I can go right, so I think I have to go up. Oh, it's a soul thing, got it. Okay. Nice, but not what I was hoping for. Oh, so close. Oh, it dropped me right off right here. Perfect. That's awesome. Alright, checkpoint number 1 reached. Now I gotta get to checkpoint number 2. Man, that is a tight space you gotta work with there. The second checkpoint, a little bit faster to get to. Alright, so now I got the easy path open. Looks like there was... Oh no, this is where I insert the city crest. Oh. When did I get that? Was that like after a boss or something? That legitimately startled me. I was like... Alright, let me start off by going this way. Because this seems like the obvious way. Suicide bombers. Got it. Okay. I'm surprised I see these characters. Because... those are... Oh, there's a new one. Are you like an old knight or something? You sound like you're a little bit on the elderly side. Even though I'm still getting my butt whooped. That's awesome. I love the character they put into these, well, characters. Suicide bombers are nuts, though. It's gonna suck not having a full soul capture there, but... I don't think I'm gonna go back there until I have this upgrade that they were talking about. I saw that. What's this? The great gates have been sealed. None shall enter, none shall leave. None shall pass! How could they not put that line there? That was like the perfect opportunity. Oh, hey, you. I guess you did say you were going to meet up with me again, didn't you? No conversation? I have to actually do this? Okay. The capital lies before us, my friend. I am on the right path. Perfect. What a somber place it seems, and one that holds the answers to many a mystery. I too have felt the pull of this place, though now I sit before it and I find myself hesitant to descend. Is it fear, I wonder, or something else that holds me back? I don't know, it's a good question. Why not just move forward? You went this far, didn't you? Wait, was that... I feel like I just opened up a secret path there. No, was that just glass breaking? What am I breaking, then? Yeah, whatever. This game is so good. I'm so glad I'm playing it. Is that a wall? That is a wall. City of Tears. The great city is called City of Tears? Oh, that worked. Just knock him in the water. Take a swim, old man. I can't swim! That's the point. I do feel like a little bit of a bully, though. Especially against, like, this old elderly knight person. Because it feels like they're just trying to protect the area, but they've just gone mad because of the gas or something. Mechanism with a simple keyhole. There's so much. Oh. Okay. Are we actually gonna have a conversation now? Again, we meet, little ghost. I'm normally quite perceptive. You I underestimated, though I've since guessed the truth. You've seen beyond this kingdom's bounds. Yours is resilience born of two voids. It's no surprise then you've managed to reach the heart of this world. In so doing, you shall know the sacrifice that keeps it standing. If, knowing that truth, you'd still attempt a role in hollowness perpetuation, seek the grave and ash and mark it would grant to one like... Wait, let me restart that. Seek the grave and ash and the mark it would grant to one like you. That sounded a little bit better. The mark of ash, the grave, blah blah blah, something. Memorial to the Hollow Knight. In the black vault, far above, through its sacrifice, hollowness lasts eternal. Black Egg Temple added to map. You know what I'm noticing is that there's 3 statues behind, like, the main person. And if I remember correctly, there's 3 faces on, like, that opening, I don't know, building in the very beginning. I wonder if that's, for some reason, representing... My initial thought is they're keeping the Hollow Knight, apparently that's being represented there. Are they keeping the Hollow Knight away? Enshrined? Or captured? I'm not entirely sure there. I guess I'll go this way first. Now, I got some information, but... I mean, really though, it's not really information. Because... I just got some vague description of something, and oh, find it and you'll learn more secrets. It's like, find, where is it? I don't know. Go find it. It's like, okay, thanks, but I mean that's whatever. The whole game is just supposed to be explore anyway. Look through every nook and cranny. Is that a blacksmith I hear? Didn't quite deal with the one fast enough. I see weapons. I hear ting ting. Ah. I believe this is the one I seek. Just... Have you brought me another nail to be honed? Leave it on the ground and return later, if you're still breathing. Must think I'm somebody else. As I said. After a nailsmith, are you? Well, you found one. It's not much for talk. I'm not much for talk. But if it's a nail that needs repair, then you've come to the right book. Your own nail is in quite a sorry state. It's obviously not one of mine. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort and skill, even that broken blade. Wow, apparently I've been using garbage. If you'd like, I can reforge your nail. It'll make the blade far more deadly. Oh, really? Really? You don't have the geo? Come see when you do. Good thing is I don't have far to go, but it's just like... I lost all my geo back in that boss fight. I need to go get more geo. Give me money! Yeah, because I think there's a few more enemies up here, and I should get at least 5. I hope. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Don't care, don't care. I have enough. Move along. There we go. Alright, Mr. Ting Ting, let's go. Yep, give me my stuff. Let's go. Take your 250. As you wish, I'll get to work then. He's still just in that position, like... Tink, tink. There we go, the reforging is complete. I've honed your nail's edge, you'll find it much stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its strength against your foes. Tink, tink, tink. I love that guy, that's awesome. The animation doesn't look any different. Sharpened nail. Restored to lethal form. So, I wonder if this is kind of like, how do I say... I guess, yeah, Zelda terms. You know, like the original or the Super Nintendo version. Where it just doubled in strength. Ooh, that might be more than double strength, actually. That might have tripled its strength. I'm pretty sure those flying ones took 3 hits before, didn't they? Oh, that's still... That old guy still took 4 hits, so... I don't know. Maybe double's accurate. 2.5? Hard to say. It doesn't give you an exact number. It just says it's stronger. Yeah, it looks like it's about probably double the strength it was. What is this? Ooh, a big Elder Knight. I think that sharpened nail helped me out quite a bit there. I'm gonna go up actually. Whoa, 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 whoa! I'm not going there yet. Hold on. I'm glad I got that swinging before they took the swing of their own. I got in right before them. Oh, I forgot to triple slash sometimes. No, I'm just getting my butt whooped now. Hold on. Oh, how far do I have to go? Must rescue Wormy. Oh, I only took 2 shots. Nice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, it still got me. Even with the quick and dash there. Thank you. Sneaky little bugger. I wonder if that's what I was hearing before. And it wasn't actually the Wormy. There's so much. I have not felt this kind of discovery in a game in a long time. There you are! Be free! Oh, you're welcome. Get out of here, you little scamp. Wait, is that a map piece? Oh, whoa, 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 okay. Wait, you're a mini-boss? But I've already dealt with like 3 of you. Although now you're kind of hurting me. Oh, come on. Oh, it's a gauntlet. Got it. Okay. Ooh, yeah, that's right. Oh, got cocky. There we go. I was really worried there was going to be more there. And I was like, heal! It got... You hear that? It just got really close. Oh, okay. That's not good. That's very bad. Ooh, I can escape. Okay, good. Let me deal with you in a minute. Alright. Moving on. I need to find a bench or something. A map would be helpful, first of all. Symbol of a bench. Insert geo. Yes. I'll pay for a bench. Oh, wait. I think I might just did a bad thing, because... Isn't this a change from those twisting natural caverns? The rain does cast something of a sadness upon it all, but the architecture is simply splendid. Charting such a different space is quite the challenge, though one I've eagerly undertaken. Perhaps you care to purchase a copy of my achievement so far? Yeah, okay, I should have saved my money. Oh well. Oh, there's... I thought he was going to give it to me for free. He's like, no, I can't. I need the money. Okay, well, I might as well use the bench. The good thing is, the map is very cheap. Oh, hey, it's you. Oh, watch where you're going, you soggy vagabond. I don't want you splashing me. I've had a miserable time trying to keep try. I am Zolt the Mighty, as I've told you 50 times before, a knight of great renown. If I decide that I'm going to stay dry, that's when it's gonna happen. Curse this wretched state. Water and monsters constantly fall from above us. No wonder the blasted kingdom fell the world. That's all I got from him. That's all. I imagine him just being constantly like that. Have you seen the guards that they die and being overweight the world one's duty is no virtue? God! Have you seen them that even the Alright, I'm gonna go back the airway because there's actually enemies I can get money and I want to buy the map, so. Oh, straight down shot through the head. Well done. Like those bugs being able to be one shot is so nice. Whoa! Oh, that sucks. I think I just lost all the money I lost in that previous boss room. Which, I mean, fine, that's just part of the gameplay. I've played Dark Souls before, I've gotten over it. Another rancid egg, I did not expect that. The nice thing about that, though, is now that I've recovered my soul, I now have a full bar that I can gather souls with again. Oh, wait, it was this way, right. Okay. So easy to get lost, especially for me where I don't remember anything. Mapping on a place is not my strong suit. Reaction time! Jumping around, all that good stuff. Oh yeah, I'm good. Navigation? Nope. Why do you think I have the compass badge on? Alright, yep. Give me my map. So, the entire area is the City of Tears. Okay. So that was the blacksmith down there. Well, whatever. Oh, I might as well rest now, because now I bought the map. I lost 1,000 geo. Fine, whatever. Unfortunate, but comes with the territory. Just got played by the game's rules. You die twice, you just lose everything, and that's just all there is to it. Oh. I didn't think I was gonna miss that platform. Really? You're still alive after a beam to the face and an upgraded sword to the face. Sword slash, I should say. I opened up that shortcut. That's the train station. So what's... Oh, jeez. I almost ducked out of the way in time, but it just... It was too already too committed to it. Okay. Just enough geo, perfect. Achievement unlocked, connection. I think Queen Station is where I want to go, but the reason why I'm gonna physically travel to where I want to go here is that was close. Is because I just want to make sure there's not a path or a gate that I should be unlocking that would be useful to have unlocked. Or a completely ominous room that demands money. That's also a thing, I guess, that could be an option. Yeah, that really does suck that I actually lost all that money. I mean, again, harsh reality. It is what it is. But it does... The important part of that mechanic is that it does add weight to dying. And that can't be understated how having that effect can drastically change the atmosphere of a game. Which this one is clearly going for a weightier type of meaningful gameplay to where your actions matter. Like you're having some impact on the world. And that definitely adds to it. It can be a bit frustrating. It's not a perfect mechanic. It does say symbol of a lift, doesn't it? I should have maybe actually paid attention to what I was reading. Going up. What is that big symbol at the top doing there? That is new. Huh. I've been here before, haven't I? Yeah, I have. That was previously closed off to me, which means this path was previously closed off to me, so this is all brand new. Mistimed that a little bit. That's all full of nails, or spikes or whatever. It's a one-way trip. Let me just double check. I can't actually do anything else here. It doesn't look like it. Okay. One-way trip it is. Seriously. How was I supposed to see that? Okay. Was that 2 of 4? Oh, that's something different. Vessel fragment. White vessel made to contain soul. Collect 2 more to form a full vessel, allowing you to carry more soul. Okay, so that's an entirely different collection I'm making there. There can't be too many upgrades. I haven't gotten that many, and I don't think there's going to be that many. But I would imagine when you do get them, it's a significant increase in power. Especially given that most of the game seems to be skill-based. So any increase in health and or collection of soul is going to be a significant increase in power because you're consistently increasing your skill as you play. So adding to that any amount of power you can get to your character as a base is just going to be magnified exponentially. Simply because, well, obviously of your, as you can see on the screen, immense skill as you grow with the game. And take hits from even basic enemies that you should be able to one-shot and just move past without any problem. Or any issue whatsoever. I actually haven't been this way. Yeah, I see those 3 heads, like the one that was down below the City of Tears. Pretty sure that was them. So are they housing the previous Hollow Knight? Which, I actually was going to say something before. It's like, oh, Hollow Knight is actually a bug that previously lived in ancient history. Yeah, it's just a symbol that's there now. Okay. Well, the city's right above me. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Hollowness Seal. A new badge, it looks like. Oh no, it's a key item. Official seal of the Kingdom of Hollowness, symbolizing the authority of the king and his knights. Relic from the past, this item now holds little value except for those dedicated to the kingdom's history. Interesting. I do want to open this door first, and not the one I found before. Because this is the first one I found, so it just bugs me more.
Really? Really?
I saw the eyes, and then I was like... Because I was getting ready to attack, and it just, again, legitimately startled me there. Welcome, small intruder. I've been sound asleep in here for some time. Some... time? Oh, yes, yes. Well, now you've gone and woken me up. It's no matter. I suppose I might even be able to help you. That'd be nice. I am Gigi, and if you have found your way into my chamber, you must need my help. You see, sometimes we leave regrets behind in the world like black stains. If we don't deal with those regrets, hope starts to drain from us. Do you have regrets of your own, little one? Let me peer into you for a moment. Ah, you don't appear to have any lingering regrets. How lucky for you. You don't need the services of one such as I. Chitori. Regrets. I wonder. Is there going to be like talents, powers I can pick? Upgrades, whatever this game wants to call them? That are permanent unless I have access to Gigi? That's my current guess there. I had an adventure in my own way you were going. I don't usually visit the town's graveyard, but I thought I'd go and visit the grave of an old friend. As I was walking amongst the tombstones, I noticed a strange kind of chanting coming from somewhere nearby. Extremely sinister chanting. I looked around to find the source, and I saw 2 bright, horrible, huge eyes staring at me from the door of a dark cave. I pretended I hadn't heard the voice or seen the eyes and scurried back to town. My friend will have to wait a little longer for her visit. Oh, I wasn't able to visit her friend. His friend. The dark cave. Chanting and dark eyes. You know, that reminds me. Yeah, that's what I thought. I can get access back to the very beginning now. Yeah, because I didn't have the dash in the beginning. I didn't have the... Ooh, okay. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Within our lands, do not hide your true form. Let all bask in your majesty, for only this kingdom could produce one such as you. Interesting. Fury of the Fallen. Embodies the fury and heroism that comes upon those who are about to die. When close to death, the bearer's strength will increase. So I imagine when I have like 1 notch of health left, that's when this would activate. Maybe 2 if I'm lucky, but I'm guessing just 1. Because that seems to activate that like ominous like aura that envelops my character. So I would guess that's when that is. Would I take off anything for that? I don't think I'd actually wear that currently. It actually looks very similar to what's behind it. That's interesting. I can keep going further though. Like I said, the sense of discovery in this game is incredible. I haven't felt this in a long time, but oh, this is where I started, I think. Can I? Oh. And there's more. Interesting. Oh! That was almost bad. I can't. Something's stopping me. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. I don't know what was stopping me, but I guess I figured it out. Okay. Howling Cliffs. Is this a completely new area? You know, I know there's a boss fight I have to get back to, but... Hold on. Here lies Gorb, the Great Mind. Okay, well... Was that the grave that the old man was talking about? Did he know Gorb, the Great Mind? Possible, but... Not entirely sure that's accurate, because they mention... Oh, come on. They mention it being beyond a dark cave. And, well, I don't think I've met that qualification yet. There you are. Perfect. I might need a little more geo, though. Enjoying the bracing air, we're quite close to Hollowness borders and those desolate plains that surround it. In this direction, about as far as we're willing to go, though it's been a pleasant change from the tight confines of the caverns. I've drawn a small map for the area. It's a simple one and more for completion, really. Not knowing the full extent of a region can be quite frustrating. Oh, nice. It's actually on the cheaper end. There's an area below that leads to a green path. Yeah, without more light, I'm not gonna be able... Yeah. My ability unfortunately does not light up an area. I think there's a shop in town that offers a light source of some kind. But I think it's also expensive. Yeah, I can't get over how good they made this game. Especially, like I said, in the sense of discovery. Like, it's been so long, and it seems like some games try, and they do succeed to some degree, but I think this game is the first game I played in a long time that's achieved such a level of discovery by just playing the game and wandering. Oh! So adorable. 1 geo. Ah, okay. Actually, I should focus on one or the other. Actually, I can stop one from attacking by just being close to it. That way I can focus on one at a time. Oh, I messed up the timing there. Alright, one down, one to go. Come on, shoot out the rollies so I can get my soul. Thus being able to kill you, so you're kind of, you know, giving me the tools for your own demise. Balder shell, that must be a badge, yeah. Protects his barrier with a heart shell while focusing soul. The shell is not indestructible and will shatter if it absorbs too much damage. So like what I like to do is try to heal it. It'll give me actually a shield to heal, or give me at least buy me some time to heal. But well, it's not going to give me an infinite amount of time. I still got to be at least a little careful. I can't be too reckless. So yeah, the extent to what this game does, like, I would say it's probably been since, and I'm going to mention these two games again, because they just happen to fit, and it's just by chance, but, you know, the original Zelda for the NES and the Super Nintendo Zelda, I think were really the last times I felt the amount of discovery, or at least as much as I feel in this game. And in fact, I would say this game definitely surpasses both of them, which is quite the achievement, I would say. Because both of those games, even being as old as they are, had quite an immense amount of discovery within them. That was very organic. Super Metroid did okay as well with that. I don't think it did as well as those two, but it still did okay. What is with the tree there? No, you know what? I'm going to try something real quick. It's going to waste a little bit of soul, but... nah, didn't do anything. Another badge. A King's Idol. This is a key item. Ah, the third of 4 of the items I'm looking for. A white idol depicting the King of Hollowness. A elusive king was worshipped through these idols. Relic from the past, blah, blah, blah. That part's the same as before. Oh, is it gonna say I can't go any further? Okay, gotcha. They're like, nope, that's the edge of the game. There's no more. You know, for example, I did play, like, Breath of the Wild. And Breath of the Wild just did not give me the same sense that this game is giving me. Although, to be fair, I went into that game with a different mindset than I probably should have, but I was not aware of the type of Zelda game it was trying to be. So I went into Breath of the Wild thinking it was the traditional, you know, do a bunch of temples and all that stuff, which I enjoy. That's why I kept, you know, buying them throughout the years. But in this one, they decided to change things up, and I wasn't expecting that, and it just kind of threw me off, and at first I wasn't really having a good time with it. But after taking a step back and going, okay, well, they clearly went for a different experience. This is more like the first one than anything. Just obviously in 3D and all that. You know, basically complete open world, go look around, see what you can find, no real direction given. Although there was some direction given in the sense that, you know, they told you there was 4 beasts, go seek them out, and figure it out from there. That was about as much direction as you got. This is interesting. That counts as a bench? Huh. Green path. I'm glad I got that bench, but I'm actually going to go back down and go back to green path. I must have missed some, well, path to not miss the jump there. To not get access to that area, because that's where I want it to be. there was 100 and something, 120 like mini temples, like very many, by the way. And that's what you were looking for the entire game. I guess you could, if you wanted to, look for those little, I forgot what they were called, but like little leaf people. Okay, I do remember. Oh, because I went down that way. Okay, so I did like skip this way. Gotcha. But you know, other than just going from place to place, and you know, I don't know. It's just, I guess it was more. There wasn't a lot of surprise as far as what you were going to find. It was like, oh, I found another mini temple. Oh, I found another mini temple. It's like, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of like, I get what they were trying to do. I just don't think they succeeded in that goal completely. They kind of like missed the mark. Not completely. It still did all right, but I feel like it did miss the mark though. The sequel that they announced. Okay, so this is another path that way. Oh, this is the nature area, isn't it? Got it. The sequel is obviously going to be, well, a direct sequel, which doesn't happen too often. It has happened in the past, but it doesn't happen too often, and they're going to basically use the same engine, it looks like, the same art style, all that stuff, all the assets that they used for the first one to make the second one, so it's probably not going to be as arduous and all that stuff. Because they typically build up new engines, and then they have to make the whole world, and then they gotta test things and all that stuff. In this case, they already have the engine. They basically already have the world as well. They're just probably gonna, you know, switch things around, change things up a bit, but use a lot of the same assets, use a lot of the same NPCs, all that good stuff. So it'll be a little bit easier on them in that regard. Yeah, that's what they did for Majora's Mask. They just used all the same assets. I forgot how to fight them. I think I have to wait to bait them into an attack. Or be above them. Alright, let me back up and get a heal in. Oh, you can block from above. I didn't think they could. So does that mean it's on the right side? I think it does. Actually, no, I want to be... Yeah, actually, I'll go this way, because I think I can go left here. Sorry about the sign. Go back to Queen Station, because that's the closest one to the boss fight I want to get back to. I mean, I think it's literally been an hour since I died at that boss fight. And have subsequently lost 1,000 geos. Oh, I have to go all the way around there. Well, it can't be helped because I couldn't go back from the City of Tears on the right side to go back around this way, so I guess I had to do this. Oh, I can do this now. Yeah. Okay. Very tight corridors here. You gotta be very precise. Alright, got it. 2 out of 4, nice. Yeah, because just getting another hit is just gonna be... It's definitely gonna be very helpful. A very big power increase. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. So yeah, like with Majora's Mask. That's why they would turn that out so quickly after they got done with Ocarina of Time. They just use all the same assets. Now this one's taking a little bit longer. They're probably trying to do a lot more than what they did originally, like with Majora's Mask, in terms of how much they're trying to add to the base game, I guess you can say, which was Breath of the Wild. And I'll be interested to see if they add in what I guess you can call now traditionally, since they now got rid of them in Breath of the Wild, traditional temples or traditional I don't know. Yeah, I just guess I call them temples. Because to me, that's the highlight of a Zelda game, as I loved going in those temples and dealing with the puzzles, dealing with the enemies, the mini bosses, and the big bosses. Because that was the highlight. You know, even if you look at the original NES Zelda, which was, you know, kind of like the whole back to the roots thing for Breath of the Wild in the first place, is, I mean, that's what was there. It was temples. You know, there was all those temples in the game you had to go through and get all the pieces of the Triforce, and that was the main draw, was finding them, getting through them, and dealing with those bosses. You know, that was the highlight. And they kind of... Oh yeah, I can go back up this way now. This should be... Yeah, it should be much faster. And that was sorely, sorely lacking in Breath of the Wild. Like, the 4... like, creatures that you went into and kind of dealt with, it was... just wasn't... It was kind of like, it just wasn't enough. It just... They didn't do enough with those to call those what I would consider mainstay temples like they should have been. They felt like half measures, more or less. Alright, so now I have an upgraded nail. All these enemies, yep. Much easier to deal with. Not missed. Bait the attack. There we go. Can't believe I missed this before. Actually, no, I can completely believe it. You jerk. That's funny, he's just waiting there like, and haha, kick him in. Alright, I'll come back for you later. Alright, yep, I made it. Alright, something like an hour or something later, here we go, second attempt. I've been through some stuff. I have an upgrade nail, does that help? I guess we'll find out. No, bad. Double bad. Really? Come on. Ooh, I did get 2 hits in there. Oh, I didn't do a dang thing. You can tell when they're on, as far as what level the disc is going to be on, because of where they are in the wall. It's going to be, yep, a little bit higher. Okay, yep. Is this going to be worth it? Nope. You know, right there is actually probably a good spot to try and get a heal in. It's on the disc throwing. There it is. Yep, okay, yep, I can get a heal in there. Oh, they're getting faster. I think they're getting faster, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow, tag team, seriously. So basically the same fight, but you gotta deal with 2 at the same time. I was expecting slightly different mechanics, not just double the enemies, but I guess whatever. Really? Oh. No! I shouldn't have dashed. Really? Ooh, that double hit was greedy. Oh, I thought I could stand there and not get hit. And again, my folly, my arrogance, all that good stuff. Whew, I got lucky that actually took them out. Double hit, come on. Oh, I was hoping they would die there. Alright, back in the safe zone where I have more than one hit left. Not gonna heal. Not gonna heal here. Oh, no double hit. There's a double hit. There we go. Whew! Respect. You have defeated us in battle. By traditions, that means... Yeah! I don't know. I'm surprised that's not a path. I am the winner, I am, yeah. We are the winners. We won the battle, yeah. I'm gonna destroy all your stuff around. I don't care what they are. I'm the winner. This little place gives me the creeps. Vicious little creatures burst out all over the place. And the passages are dark, twisting maze. Unless you're well prepared, I'd urge you to leave. Though if you're feeling strong enough to descend, would you like to buy my map? Only 38. Yeah, definitely. Deep nest. Fungal waste or fungal waste. Huh. So yeah, the second game, it looks like they're gonna be building on it and maybe giving a more unique Zelda experience, much like Majora's Mask was a unique Zelda experience. And because it was so unique... Oh, whoops, whoops. Oh, wow, I got lucky. I landed on a platform. If you can't be good, at least be lucky. Okay, then. So yeah, Majora's Mask was a very unique experience, which is why so many people still hold so much admiration for it, is because it's a very unique Zelda game. And, you know, they probably want more unique experiences like that from Nintendo. And we may very well be getting one very soon from this second Breath of the Wild game, I guess you can call it. I don't know if it's been given an official title or not. I don't remember. Oh. I thought it was going to explode. Oh, okay. This is a very dangerous area. That cartographer was not lying. So, I'll definitely be keeping an eye on that. I actually bought the Breath of the Wild game for the Wii U because I had the Wii U. Apparently, I was one of 5 people that did, based on sales figures. But I did have one, and I had, you know, me and my kids enjoyed it for what it was, and, you know, the Mario games and Zelda games that came out for it, you know. One thing I've learned, though, is don't buy a console for Zelda. And what I mean by that is, I had anticipated that eventually Zelda would release on it. That wasn't like the sole reason I bought it, but it was like, it was in preparation for what I thought would eventually be a release for the console, and then they end up holding it back and releasing it for the Switch as well, because it took them so long to make a Zelda game that they just were already were close enough to the next console, and just decided to say, well, we'll just release it for both, which I think is a similar thing that happened with Twilight Princess, if I recall correctly. It was like that was both for the Wii and Wii U, because they just held it back for the Wii U. Now, the thing I didn't like about Breath of the Wild is production started on Breath of the Wild with the Wii U in mind. I think that's fairly obvious. It usually takes them a while, and they probably started even before the console release, possibly. I don't know. Hard to say exactly. I don't know what the timeline was. But either way, you could tell from the very onset of Breath of the Wild that, you know, the device that Link gets is, well, a Wii U controller or something. And there was clearly supposed to be some form of functionality with the controller that... Oh, I didn't hold it long enough. I lost the soul there. Oh well. That they took out in order to have both Breath of the Wild and the Wii U be on the... like... Whoa. I can't just casually stand around talking, I suppose. Bad idea in this area. Do I risk going that way? I guess I do. Interesting. Whoa! Okay. Yeah, I can't. I didn't think I could hurt them. That would be my main complaint about Breath of the Wild is... I kind of understand why they did it, don't get me wrong. But it does feel like having a Wii U and having had that... Oh, there was another path over there. I guess I'll check that out in a second. It just felt like I lost some potential functionality. Although, when I look back on it, what I probably lost was simply just some kind of ability to look at a map at the controller or something like that. So it probably was something fairly small. Oh, I'm just falling. Oh, the hot spring actually refills your soul completely. Where am I? So yeah, when I think about it, obviously I think the functionality was small and it doesn't really change the gameplay significantly. But it also just felt like, why not just keep it in it? If it was small as I think it was, why not just keep it in anyway? You know, why not let people who had the Wii U have that extra functionality? But at the same time, what they were probably hoping for was more that people would just buy it for the Switch because they would want the more updated system that was, I would imagine, probably more powerful. So it gave them more incentive to play Breath of the Wild on the Switch, because then if both games are equal in that regard, and you don't see any perceived advantage to the Wii U, then you're more likely to buy a Switch, which, you know, is good for... Ooh, spiders in the background. Awesome. My wife would love this section. So, Oh! Oh, there's one! There's one! Oh, God, it's creepy. It's got teeth on its back. That's awesome. They're just going to be crawling around in the dark everywhere. You don't know where they're going to shoot out from. Ooh, yeah, people with arachnophobia. I'm sure they love this. Oh, is that a... Oh, is that... take the risk, I guess. Oh, okay, get back, get back. Okay. Whew. Didn't cost me my life there. It's even got, like, creepy music in the background. It's scratchy noise. I can't replicate it with my voice, but... Ooh. Oh, that is so good. No, seriously, though, like, if I had arachnophobia, I'm not sure I'd be able to take this, because... I understand that that is a powerful enough fear for some people that it goes to the point where, you know, if you were playing Skyrim, you know, like that, there was an early spider boss that people just, they couldn't move forward because of that. So, I mean, it gets intense for people like that, and I understand, because it's, you know, I'm afraid of some things too, and it's just... You know, if it was to come at you like that, that would be a very strong response, I could imagine. Oh yeah, the reason why they took out the functionality. So yeah, I believe there's a very strong financial motivation for them to take it out. It is what I was basically getting to. Which is probably what some people would consider cynical, but it's like, well, I mean, let's face it, anytime money is involved and a decision leads towards getting more money. And that just happens to be the decision that was made. I mean, you know, obvious stuff is obvious, you know. Oh, it's you. You got trapped, huh? Last time you got mad for me helping you. Maybe I'll just leave you there this time. No, hold on and help you out. Is that what you're saying? You want help this time? I see how it is. You better not give me sass. I tell you what, I save him again, he gives me sass. I might slap him around a little bit to get to him. Which, what was his name? Zote the Mighty? Yeah, I think that's it. What? Are these things possessing dead corpses? Is that what's going on? Wait a minute, are you serious? Is this like some Predator stuff going on? Oh, not Predator, Alien. I can't believe I mixed those two up. They crawl up walls and everything too, and they got that creepy click-clacking sound. That is so well designed. That is awesome. Yep, I think I just gained access to them. Yeah, I'm a... Yep, there we go. Oh, what are you doing, you clumsy little singing your rusty little nail under the darkness? You almost struck me. If you had, it would have been the end of you. Trust me. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. My weapon of life ender has struck down hundreds of foot. Be gone, you be next. I'm gonna... Yeah, take that. Yeah, slap you around. Are you lost? I don't care. No, I want you out. I know the way, due to my powerful memory, but I only travel alone. Be gone! I wonder what saving him actually did there. Like, because he doesn't give you anything. King's Idol, I've already gotten one of those before, so I'm not going to bother even looking at it, but... Like, if he doesn't give you anything right then and there, does he give you something later? Because then what's the point of saving him otherwise? Other than, I guess, you feel good about it, but... Interesting. No obvious reward, or potentially no reward at all. You never know. I wonder if it's something where you have to continue saving him to unlock the next part where he needs to be saved, and then eventually he gets to a situation where he really is in mortal danger to where even he can't deny it and has to admit that without your help he would have died, and then eventually gives you something. I wonder if that's like the pattern there. Ultimately, though, when it comes to the second Breath of the Wild game, I don't know if it's going to be an automatic buy for me. I think I'm going to wait. Yeah, I thought there had to be something over here. I think I'm going to wait and see kind of what it looks like. Oh, I'm back in here. I'm going to go back the other way. Yeah, back here. So I have to finish this. You look like you're in trouble or something. Yep, it is the same character, Cloth. This whole area swarms with deadly critters, biting, burning, scratching types. I thought I'd test my strength against them. Now that bravado has left me and all I feel is tired and sore. Aw. I'm taking what brief rest I can, then I'm off in search of less terrifying challenge. This nest is no place to die. Can only take so much, huh? This place is definitely a challenge. Oh, wait, what's this? Are you a boss? Failed tramway. Wait, what? That creepy music is so good. Okay, what have we got here? Saw a light shining through there. I figured it had to be something. Are those seats? Is that like a meeting room or something? Got it before you spit out another baby. No pooping out babies for you. What is with these seats? This is so weird. Tram pass. Excuse me. A lifetime pass to the tramways connecting parts of Hollowness. These passes cost a huge amount of geo, and each purchase required authorization by the king. So, do I not have to spend geo on activating tramways anymore? Because that's kind of neat. Is this not a wall I can jump up? No, it doesn't seem like it. I have to say, I like that this is Dark Souls-esque in the mechanic system, but that it's, in my opinion, much more forgiving given the amount that you can heal. That's the thing is, you can make a Dark Souls game with the Dark Souls mechanic, but you can greatly lessen the difficulty just by how much you give the player the ability to heal. And how much damage they can take, because in Dark Souls you take a couple hits and you're almost dead, or if not dead, depending on what you're fighting and what type of character you are, but the ability to heal was such a pain. Until you got towards the late game, to where you found most of the extra flash shards, or whatever they were. And an uncharted area. Oh, they're all enemies. I thought I was going to be able to talk to you. Oh, I can talk to you. Moss Prophet. Oh, Radiant Being, we are blessed. Your rays touch us. Your warmth fills us. Our holiness is born again, united in blazing image. Oh! Light is life, beaming, pure, brilliant. To stifle thy life is to suppress nature. Nature suppress the source plagues us. Embrace light, achieve union. Oh, ah! Same thing. Okay. Is that really it? Well, alright then. I'll just leave you to it. You keep on chanting there to the corpses I left you in. What the? Is this literally where I just was? It is! It looks like I'm not able to wall jump on shells, unfortunately. Alright, so alright, so my stubbornness to really find out what was this way is actually paying off somewhat. Ooh, Wormy! There you go. Freedom! No, that's way too high. There we go. Seems like a new area. It might be a tough jump. There we go. So I can go down, and go right, and go this way, go that way, and yada yada. I'm all the way back here. Wow! Come on! I guess that's my own fault, but still. And I have, like, no... Yeah, I just have to just go through all that again. There's no, like, other path. There's no tram. It's just deal with it. That's a nasty little trap there. You have to go through all that and then oh, it's right there. Nice. All right, well, let's see if I can bait it over here. Perfect. All right. Ooh, close. There we go. Just had to be a little bit gutsier with the first jump there. Spore Shroom badge. What are you? Composed of living fungal matter. Scatter spores when exposed to soul. When focusing soul, emit a spore cloud that's slowly damaged. Oh, I can emit a cloud of my own now. That's actually that's really cool. They give me the powers of my enemies there with that one. That's really nice. I always love it when I can get the effects of my enemies. Makes me feel like I can turn the tables on them. Because there are so many games where you just have your abilities and that's it, and your enemies typically have special abilities. And it's like, oh, I want that. And it's like, this game's like, oh yeah, you can have some of them. Sure, why not? It's always cool when a game does that. By the way, the game is also... I should actually highlight this because it might not be obvious. But the game is constantly forcing me to make choices. What is with these trees? I'm sure there has to be some significance to them. And I mean that in a bigger sense than just lore-wise. I'm sure there's some kind of function to the game. So are they not going to attack me anymore now? Alright, so they only attack if I attack. So the status has changed. Oh. Bow, okay. For a second I thought that one was getting ready to swing. So, yeah. Clearly I think now I won't get locked out of that one room. Yep. And I can't activate it myself, so I can't lock myself in. So, okay, there's a door there, but let me explore a little bit. Mark of Pride. Freely given by the Mantis tribe to those they respect. This costs 3 notches. Okay, what does it do? Greatly increase the range of the bearer's nail, allowing him to strike foes from farther away. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a good one. I can see why that one would cost. Really, that just happened. All right, 1 second. There we go. Yeah, I can see why that would cost 3 notches. That's dang, that's a very tight corridor. There we go. The Hollowness Seal. It is one of those items, okay. Yeah, I can see that not being... Or I should say, being too powerful to just make it cost 2. Because I would wear that immediately. This is literally just a treasure room. Like, you get access to their treasure room when you beat their boss. Their, like, elite lords or whatever. It's very nice. Very accommodating of them. So the deep nest area, I don't want to go back in there because as far as I can tell, there is no way out of there other than just walking out the hard way. So I think all I'm going to do right now is go back to the main village and see if I can buy that lantern because I think I'm not able to progress unless I'm able to start accessing those dark lit areas. Again, some of these creatures, it just makes me feel like I'm a bully. Shut up, Toad. I feel like a bully. Shut up, Toad. Oh, I see the irony in the words I say. I must get the ability to be able to just dive into hot water eventually to be able to get access to that area. But this is actually undiscovered, so what is this? Leg Eater. Don't try to sneak past me. I can smell you. Do you collect a lot of Geo? Give me Geo, and you can see something nice. I was expecting him to try and charge me like 1,000, since it was like a lot. 86, alright. I guess if I have to. Oh, here's the gimmick. Let me show you then. Take a look. Do you want them? If you really, really want them, I'll trade them for more Geo. Oh, you're a shop. Oh, so I had to pay for the privilege to look at your items. Okay. Fragile heart, fragile greed, fragile strength. Alright, fragile heart first. 2 notch cost is 2. This is a precious thing, a beautiful charm. I made it for you. If you hold it, you'll feel a lot healthier. If you're afraid of dying, you'll need this charm. Doesn't exactly say what it does, but I mean, I would imagine that gives you a extra life or something. Fragile greed. Very, very special and valuable charm. Do you want to find more Geo? Hold this charm and go hunting. Then bring any Geo you find back to me, obviously. That's a little bit more specific. Fragile strength. You're weak, aren't you? If you should give me Geo. Oh, you should give me Geo. If you do, I'll give you this charm I made. It'll make you stronger. Your enemies and everyone else will fear you at last. I mean, these all sound good, but I have an issue with the fact that they're all called fragile. So, do they have like a temporary time limit from the time you buy them? Do they have a temporary limit in how many enemies you defeat or get how many times you get hit? Oh, there it is. I was right. So the fragile portion of it is actually very important because this charm is fragile. Will break if the bear is killed. So I wonder if you can continue to buy the badge from this vendor, or if this is a one-time buy, and if you use it, well, oh well. I also wonder if you die at any point, even if you're not wearing it, if it breaks, or if you have to be wearing it. I would imagine you have to be wearing it, but... So yeah, in that case... In that case, I don't consider it worth it. It was interesting to try and buy the cheap one. Especially since I thought that was the one I might actually use, but... Given that they break if you die... Ooh. You know, I don't die too often, but... I do expect to die here and there. So... It... Definitely... not worth the risk for given how much Geo those things cost. Like, if they were each 100, you know, okay, fine, maybe, but the one was like 600, and it's like, if that's gonna break when I die, no. I don't have that much Geo right now. To say, oh yeah, 600, no big deal. Nah, a little bit too much there. So, by making it so that it's very difficult to traverse or exit areas or to make it back home or something, I'm constantly making the choice. Okay, do I want to progress further, or do I want to go back to town to spend my Geo? And of course, well, the longer you spend away from home, the riskier it gets and the more you have to lose, because typically you're holding on to more and more Geo at that point. So the more geo you collect, the riskier it gets to try and keep pushing forward. But if you're in an area like that one, where it's like the... Well, it was past the City of Tears. What was it called? The Deepness, where you're there and you're in the middle of it. And it's like, well, if you want out, you gotta just walk out, so... You know, it's a very interesting dynamic, and I think they place things in good enough positions where you always feel like you can get to somewhere... I'll finish my thought before talking to him. You always feel like you can get somewhere in a reasonable amount of time without it feeling too arduous, unless you're in a very hostile area like Deepness, which also makes that area a little bit more special. But at the same time, you're still constantly making those choices, and you're put in that position. Alright, what do you have to say? Tizo. Ain't a pale thing. You use these old lines? Pathetic. A real warrior carries himself to combat. He has no need for such convenience. Well, then why are you here? You just happen to be here? To reach Dirtmouth, most travelers take circuitous routes, I don't think I said that right, around the cliffs beside us. It's a hard trek now, but in the Kingdom's Prime, things were far simpler. There's an old pass in the cliffs that once allowed easy access. The bridge up to it has long since crumbled away, and even without it, a huge door bars entry. I can't complain, mind you. It's meant we've only ever had to accommodate a trickle of travelers, even during our busiest times. I wouldn't want hordes of bugs to descend on Dirtmouth. I like the quiet. Okay. That might be worth it since I think I'm only one fragment off. Oh, that gives you more invisibility time. Oh, the lantern is quite expensive. What's more important, a light to guide your way or a friend who will stay by your side? Why not both? Take this bright little fellow as your companion, he'll light your way through the thickest darkness. So it sounds like it's not a badge, so that's good. But considering how much I need, it's basically going to take everything, and I still have to farm a little bit for it. So buying this mass shard just became not a possibility right now because I absolutely need that light shard bug, whatever it is. So, but just in case, I'm going to take a look around. Oh, that's the tram. Take a look around these other shops, see if there's anything. The tram pin. Oh, that's something. Okay. Those trams sound like awfully advanced machines. Those ancient bucks must have been a clever lot. These pins should be perfect for recording a tram stop location. Oh. So that one sign I saw, okay. It's only 100. I don't have to farm that much more. And I like keeping track of things. Because it's very important for me to have something else keep track of things, because me keeping track of things is not a good idea. So if being 100, I think it's worth it. And I can still just farm a couple hundred for the other thing I need, so. I don't have time to do that right now, though. I might even do that off screen, I don't know. But I think that's all for today. Thank you for joining me. Have a good one. I will be... I had to think about it for a second, because it wouldn't make much sense for me to say, hey, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, because it won't be this game. But ultimately, yeah, you know what? I'm still going to say it. I will be streaming tomorrow, and it's going to be Dota Underlords. Keep ranking up in that, hopefully. So, yeah, thanks for joining me. Have a good one. Stay safe, stay healthy, and see you later. Bye.